Welcome to the behind the scenes look at the making of a grand sphere. Each of the sculptures start with a framework of mild steel, and this gives me a great base to start adding the weaving on top. I like to start the weaving with a crochet chain stitch. This is a series of large interlinking loops, and this gives me a really good base to add the next layer on top. Over the years, I've developed my own weaving style, and I've nicknamed this one the Swirl Weave. It's basically lots of circles that are all interlinked, and I've accentuated certain ones, so some of the circles are thicker than others, and you get this swirling motion that travels across the surface of the sculpture. The material is 100% recycled material. It's extruded on this big reel, so I can cut the lengths to what I need. So when I'm starting with my first layer, I like to start with lengths that are around 20 meters long. As the weaving gets thicker and thicker, then the weaving lengths get shorter as it gets harder and harder to add more material. Each piece is threaded in, and then I move the Eco Fibre into position and look at where I want it to travel. And it's just a case of continuously threading pieces through and highlighting different parts of the circles on the surface so that they become thicker and thicker. Sometimes I like to add in another type of Eco Fibre. So the one I'm currently using is 6mm wide. And to finish off, I like to use a thinner one, which is just 3mm. This just gives a really nice surface texture, having the two different thicknesses working together. You can see my studio behind me, just sitting under my cherry tree. My studio is in my garden, and I love to get outside and weave my pieces outside the studio. So I'm very fortunate that I've got a garden that I can work into. So you can see the sculpture is really taking shape, and this is what they look like when they're finished. Thank you for watching.